of the week.
Yeah! Good. Yeah!
Hey folks, it's Captain Bob Humphrey here with another Southern Maine Saltwater. Well, the word of the week in Casco Bay right now is biomass. There is just an incredible load of biomass on the bay in the form of juvenile herring, or they're called brit. These shoals and shoals of brit have come in. The birds are diving. You look for the birds, you know there's bait there, and where there's bait, there's usually predators. The mackerel, they're a little bit late in coming, but they've finally moved into the bay, and they're up into the shallow areas too. Folks from fishing from piers and docks can catch mackerel just as well as boat fishermen. And remember, folks, if you're fishing off a dock, first find out if it's okay to fish there. Second, if they do allow you that privilege, remember it's a privilege, and remember the docks are for the boats. So please be considerate of the boaters, the people that use those docks for the reason they're there. Meanwhile, offshore, the ground fish bite continues to be hot. We took a trip out to Tanis this weekend, and plenty of haddock, a lot of small haddock, but some decent ones, enough to make a meal or two. And it was also nice that there weren't nearly as many cod, which tends to take up your time and energy and bait. We caught a few cusk, we caught a few other things, and one of the boats we were fishing with caught a small porbeagle.
This is Captain John Petrolik from Mary May Charters at a Spring Point Marina in South Portland, Maine. We have been offshore quite a few times already, and the ground fishing has been on fire. We have been limiting out on haddock within a few hours with non-stop action. Even though we can't keep any codfish again this year, we have been catching some really nice sized ones. We have also seen and caught a few nice porbeagle sharks out on Jeffrey's Ledge, so be sure to bring a shark rod along with you. Clam strips or squid on a cod teaser has been the choice bait for the ground fishing. As far as the inshore fishing goes, it's all good news. The striped bass have finally made their push into southern Maine. The rivers are chock full of schoolie-sized stripers, and the beaches and rocky points are holding some larger-sized bass. The mackerel fishing has been a bit spotty, but as the water temperatures warm, we are starting to see them in greater numbers. Live lining a mackerel is usually your best bet for a keeper-sized bass, but frozen mackerel chunks and bloodworms have been getting the job done as well. Saco Bay Tackle out in sunny Saco, Maine will have all your fishing needs, so be sure to stop in and check them out. If you're looking to get on the water for an exciting day of fishing, please feel free to call me at any time at 207-329-9356 or visit my website at marymaycharters.com. Good luck and tight lines.
Down in Saco Bay, Captain Sean at maintunafishing.com reports the fishing remains steady that way. Stripers are still hitting well in the river and at the river mouth and tend to be moving outside a little bit. The bottom fishing is still strong, but a little bit of bad news, reports that it's Dogfish City out on Jeffries. Also, rumors of bluefin tuna are starting to circulate, and it's just a matter of time before somebody actually catches a fish and brings it inshore. It's that time of year, folks. Back inshore again. It's not just salt water, it's brackish water too, and I like to do a little bow fishing this time of year. It was a little slow our first trip out, but there's plenty of time, and it's something you can do at night too. It was a little slow the first trip out. We were hoping to catch the carp spawn, but we just got some rain the night before and it clouded up the river. It was overcast, and it was just enough of a breeze to make things a little tough to see into the water. But I want to tell you about a really cool product that I found this year at the Archery Trade Show. This is New Archery Products Snapshot bow fishing head. I'll tell you what's really cool about this. If you're not familiar with it, the way a bow fishing head works is these little prongs act as a barb to keep the head in. But once you get the fish on the boat, most conventional broadheads, you have to take a wrench or something, turn this off, take that out to flip these barbs. With this one, just push it down on a flat surface, on a hard surface. That's it. Boom, off comes the fish. Push it back, you're ready to fish again. Just like that. You can put it right down on the deck, pop your fish off. Just like that, you're back fishing again. Snapshot from New Archery Products. And another kind of cool thing about this, a lot of people bow fish at night. Well, this shaft glows in the dark. So you can watch that thing go. You can see where it hits. You can watch it go away as that fish swims away with the arrow in him. that's about going to cover it for this week. But the fish are in, the weather's great. Go out there and fish. And when you come back home, don't forget to check out Maine Saltwater Fishing on Facebook and the Sport Ventures YouTube channel.
Everyone asks, you don't have to lie. Life's too short to work all the time.